Hey everybody, welcome back to the 8-Ball Junkie channel with me, of course, the 8-Ball Junkie. Sorry for the long pause between videos, you guys, but I had a lot to do for college, and there's even more work for college to do, but I managed to play this game. This game called the Stanley Parable. It was first a source mod, and now it's a game on its own. And I thought, hey, let's play it. Let's play it. Begin the game.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
So, oh yeah, this game is going to be... Hello? Hello? No? What's this? I hate Mondays. Best mug ever. So why is nobody at the office? I guess the internet is too slow today, like old days. It's always the internet's problem. Hello, 429. No, can't we open the door?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Ah, yes, the memo. Hello. Ooh, that's some high-tech computer over here. Look at that.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
What is this? What a job does he has to do? Sharpen his dick? Yep, that's what he has to do. Oh no, it's our pencils. Who farted? Yeah, who farted? Oh, there's a computer on. Let's just check it out. What? What? He also has a dick sharpener. What? Oh my god! He's downloading porno! That sneaky bastard. Downloading porno and not sharing it with everyone. There. Oh. No more porno for you. Oh, I'm standing on the desk. It's like... I'm glitching already. Let's go to the meeting room. Good afternoon. Are you downloading porno as well? Turn it off. Why is that door open? That's weird. Saving energy. Good employee. Employee of the month. It's like a weird office. Oh no, somebody spilled coffee on the floor. I hate it already. Hello! Shit.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
But there's also a door on the right. But alright, fine. Good afternoon.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let the ball up to the inside, take it passive aggressive on another coworker. Resent coworkers for not supporting you. Using sites to assure employees that everything is okay. Sure your site has a sleek blue graphic and a header, and is there something bevel on all the... Everyone is unique. You must of all. You must of all. Damn it, I can't read. Monetize free to play. Yeah, that's a good idea. Man, I like it that you can read these boards. You can spend hours like, oh my god. The ideas. Maybe we found an Easter eggs. Teenage demographic. Find teenagers to put in teenage demographic. What do we do here? A lot of percentage space between the teenagers, size of the demographic, teenagers. These guys are sick for their pornographic. Hello! Broom Closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
But there's a lot of stuff here. Look at that. Isn't even let's get a nuclear sign on it.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
But I want to have the duct tape so I can.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's
I wonder what is he going to
just
say
standing
next.
there doing sweet FA.
Sweet FA. What are you gonna say next?
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why?
Yeah.
Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Confusion is my middle name.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would
Now
have
it
thought
is.
to mention it.
Now it is. Now it's part of the story because you fucking mention it.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path.
Yes.
Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I
Yes.
hope your friends find this concerning.
The Broom Closet ending. Now end the game.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Oh! Best ending ever.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now.
Close the door.
Dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
No! No! Okay, fine. Fine.
Second player, it's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
Yes, indeed. Well, yeah.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
But there's also downstairs so many options and just fine. Fine. I will listen to you. Jesus Christ. Hello! I came for the 06 meeting. What is this? I like this. Executive bathroom. Psh. Psh. Losers.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
But there's a piano here. I love pianos. Who wants to have couches in his office like this? This looks like too much like a porno. Hello. Well, this decor changes rapidly. Fine. Fine. Apparently we go down.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Yes!
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
But there's an escape route. Mind control escape mind control facility. Okay. Do not mock me, camera. Lights.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Whoa.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
But of course. But of course.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's
427.
co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place.
There's
where
my office.
freedom meant nothing.
Jesus. Jesus, this is like... What the frick did he do? Huh.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Well, of course.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable.
No.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But
Yes.
here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Console disabled. What a weird. There's also a way upstairs. Let's check it out first. There's a button labeled number 4. So I pressed 1 and then 2. There's number 5. Where's button number 3? You down here? Oh, 3. Then we have 4. And then we need number 5. Apparently it does absolutely nothing. Oh, there's a door over there. Closed. But of course. Good. Let's go in here. Mind control idle, awaiting input.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
On or off? On or off? Let's turn it off. What the hell?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes! He had won! He had defeated the machine! Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
What a weird ass game. You guys, what a weird ass game. Alright, I'm gonna quit the episode here and I will play the next part, the alternative routes. So guys, thanks for watching and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.